Despite the fact that Charlotte's Spongetones have been playing together for 32 years, keeping the gig as a working musician in today's economy is harder than you might think.
When I first got asked into the band, I was working at Bob Davis recording studio in Charlotte, an 8-track studio.
In the early 1980s, J.B. Hoover realized he could make it big, being a full-time Spongetone.
After the Spongetones, it was like we were making money, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to quit and be a full-time guy, and I've stayed with that until now.
And gone again down the side, propeller fly.
After the downturn in the economy in the 2000s, Hoover had to close the Charlotte recording studio he owned and operated for 10 years in January of 2010.
Oh, white nights, propeller flights.
I had to make money through that. I had to push money through that studio, and ended up having to charge people when I didn't want to, you know.
He's taken on a 9-to-5 job as a mortgage broker, and though he's not making a complete living as a musician anymore, says the job has its perks.
One nice thing about having a job is it doesn't have to be as much about the money, because you can't give away studio time.
Though some aspects of the digital music revolution have hurt his career, Hoover thoroughly enjoys being able to download music online.
I have all the last albums I bought in the last 2 years have all been downloads that I paid for. I think iTunes is wonderful, and the great thing is it sort of levels the playing ground in that anybody can get their record onto iTunes. If we had had iTunes 31 years ago, we would be rich. Spongetones have made a huge difference if we could have gotten to our fans like that.
The economy will always fluctuate.
Things go up and down, you know.
But after a lifetime of playing and recording music, nothing will keep J.B. Hoover from doing what he loves.